3 lighthouse keepers walked into a lonely lighthouse. None of them ever walked out. More than 120 years later, no one knows what really happened. This is the mystery of the Flannan Isles Lighthouse. It was December 1900. The Flannan Isles sit off the northwest coast of Scotland, a place known for violent storms, towering waves, and complete isolation. On one lonely island stood a lighthouse. Its only purpose was to guide ships safely through dangerous waters. 3 men lived there: James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur. For weeks at a time, they were completely alone. Everything seemed normal until December 15th. A passing ship noticed something strange. The lighthouse was dark. Its powerful light should have been visible for miles. Instead, there was only darkness. Stormy weather delayed the relief crew. Several days later, replacement keeper Joseph Moore finally arrived. The moment he stepped onto the island, he knew something felt wrong. No one came to greet him. The island was completely silent. He climbed toward the lighthouse and found the main door unlocked. Inside, everything looked normal. The beds had been used. The kitchen was tidy. Dishes still sat on the table. A clock had stopped. One chair lay overturned. But the 3 keepers were gone. No blood, no signs of a struggle, no bodies, nothing. Search teams inspected every cliff, every cave, every path. They found absolutely nothing. Then investigators discovered the lighthouse logbook. Its entries described an incredibly violent storm. One keeper wrote that the winds were the worst he had ever seen. Another entry claimed one of the men had been crying. That shocked investigators. Donald McArthur was known as a fearless sailor. Few believed he would panic during a storm. Then came the final entry. The storm has ended. God is over all. After that, silence. No more entries. No explanation. Investigators also noticed one set of waterproof clothing still hanging inside, which meant one keeper had gone outside without his protective gear. Experienced lighthouse keepers almost never did that. Outside, they found damaged equipment. Heavy ropes had been ripped away. Massive objects had been moved. One theory suggested a gigantic rogue wave struck the island. Perhaps 2 men went outside to secure the equipment. The third rushed out to help, and all 3 were swept into the sea. It sounds possible, but several questions remain. If the storm was truly that dangerous, why did all 3 men leave the lighthouse at the same time? Who was operating the light? Why leave without proper clothing? And why did the logbook describe a storm before official weather records reported one? Over the years, many theories emerged. Some believed the men argued and tragedy followed. Others believed they witnessed something they couldn't explain. Stories spread of strange lights, ghostly figures, and mysterious voices echoing across the islands. But no evidence has ever supported those stories. More than a century later, the lighthouse still stands, silent, watching over the sea. The names: James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur remain forever connected to one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. So let me ask you, what do you think happened? Were the 3 keepers taken by a giant rogue wave? Or does the Flannan Isles Lighthouse still hide a secret no one has ever uncovered? What do you think really happened? Tell me your theory in the comments below. If you enjoy true mysteries, unsolved cases, and stories that still have no answers, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next mystery.